So this evening, I'm going to talk to you about the Ztegrity Black Card, all right? And what Ztegrity is a company that is kind of like a liaison, if I may, or a middle or a third party company that could turn any debit card, plastic card that you have into a metal card, all right? But they also have different facets to or components to the company where we could use the card or the system to gift ourselves privately through the Ztegrity or the Met-L card, same company, wallet, all right? Reason I'm suggesting we do that is because we are dealing with a susu that's going to yield, all right, a lot of money. And what happened is when you send money through Cash App and Zelle and those places, they have so much control that sometimes they tend to freeze people's accounts, because we have to realize that it's the deep state that's running all these banks. And they realize that the people are waking up. Okay, the people are waking up and taking care of themselves, so they're putting little glitches in everything that we do. Also, another reason is this is public. So everything that you do on Cash App and Zelle, that's public. That's called a public transaction. There's a paper trail, all right? And it's open for people to scrutinize everything that you are doing. Now, mind you, what I'm introducing to you is by no means to insinuate that it's a way to, to avoid paying your taxes. If you have to pay taxes, that's on you. But the point is, when you're able to do peer-to-peer transactions in a private platform, it's a whole lot easier, okay? And with Zelle and Cash App, there are limits. So what Ztegrity is allowing us to do is be part of the program where we could literally make some money, but at the same time, use the platform to gift each other privately through what's called tokens in their e-wallet. So I just wanted to give you like a premise of what we're going to discuss. All right, so let me go ahead and share the screen and let's get into this. I'm excited. All right, here we are. So what I'm doing first is I'm gonna talk about more or less so what people may call the opportunity, so to speak, with the Ztegrity card. And when we're done, I'll take you into my back office so that you're able to see what I'm talking about when it comes to the tokens, etc. Okay? So the company is called Ztegrity, and it says, "Welcome to Met-L Cards by Ztegrity." Now, they have an income disclaimer. Basically, when you guys look at the rerun of the video, or you could take a screenshot, they're basically saying that they're not making any promises like everything else, okay? The income you generate from Ztegrity is really based on your leadership skills, the hard work that you do, the commitment, the persistence, and the dedication. And that's why I stress in anything that we do. A lot of people come into programs and just sit around and think money is gonna fall from the sky. No, you have to do your due diligence. You have to play your part. So they're saying that anything earned here, okay, is based on your own level of commitment and what you do, all right? And different people have different levels of success, all right? The company, all right, in business since 2014. So Ztegrity is not the new kid on the block. The company is debt-free, and the company is a marketing and technology company. So here you are, the executive team. Of course, they have other members as well, but those are the three key components in the company that's pretty much running the machine, right? So Troy Mason is the CEO and founder of the company, and he has over 40 years of business experience, all right? Great-hearted brother, man, always, reaching out and wanting to help people, all right? So I appreciate that. And then you have Fiona Robinson Moody. She's also a founder, chief executive, chief operations officer, over 30 years in operations. And you have Miss Khadija Adams, founding member and executive vice president of marketing, over 20 years as well in business development and marketing. So what is Ztegrity and what the cause are about? okay? The payment card industry, if you guys don't know, is PCI denotes the ATM, POS, e-purse, debit, credit, prepaid, and associated businesses. The payment card industry are all organizations that store, process, and transmit cardholder data, most notably for debit cards and credit cards. So the card business is a huge business. And like I said earlier, we are moving rapidly into a cashless system. A lot of stores are already doing that. As you can see, Uber, the world's largest taxi company, owns no vehicles. When you see what happens when you become innovative, and that's why I tell our friends and family in our Susu community, we have to be creative. Look what Uber did. Uber doesn't own one car, but yet still, they're the world's largest taxi company, but they own no cars. Facebook, the largest, most popular media producer, but they create no content because the people are creating the content. They learn how to leverage their time. Airbnb, the world's largest accommodation provider, but they own no real estate. WhatsApp, the world's largest communication company, they own no infrastructure. Then you have Alibaba, one of the most valuable retailers in the world, they have no inventory. Netflix, the world's largest movie provider, owns no theaters. You have Apple, one of the world's largest software suppliers, doesn't create software. And you have YouTube, the world's largest video supplier, creates no videos. Now at Mel Cards, our goal is to become one of the largest card issuers in the world without owning one single bank. This is a wide open market that can easily service millions of people, and that's the industry that Ztegrity is in, all right? The card industry. Now, choose the perfect prepaid debit card. They have 8 different options when you go to the website, and I'll take you guys to the website in the meantime. You have Bank A. If you want to turn a card you already have into a metal card, you select A. Now let me say this. The main reason why we're seeing this this evening, of course, it's another source of, well, it's a form of income that you could, additional income or supplemental income that you could bring into your home. However, the main purpose is so that I could show you how it's going to facilitate our gifting program. But at the same time, why not use the perks? I'm just saying, right? Now, if you already have a card and you want to turn it into a metal card, you could send any card that you have and Ztegrity will turn it into a metal card. Bank B, if you want a Met-L card that you load for free at Walmart, select this bank. As a matter of fact, I just got my Bank B card. It's a card, it's called Bluebird card from American Express. So I just got that. It came in the mail about 4 days ago, okay? Then you have Bank C. If you want a metal card that you can load with Bitcoin, please select this one. I also have that one, it's from Revolut, all right? And Bank D, if you want a Met-L card that reports to all 3 credit bureaus, you could select that as well. Bank E, if you have no SSN and you want an international Met-L card, select that bank. Now, that international card has certain limitations as well, all right? They have another one that's coming soon, but that has a little more flexibility. Now, just so you know, Bank E and Bank C, they're the same banks. One is just local, meaning that it's national, and one is international, but still have a few more limitations, less limitations than Bank C. Bank F, if you want a Met-L card for a child under 18 years of age, select this bank. Bank G, if you want a Met-L card that allows you to send card-to-card gifts to others, select this one. Bank H, if you want the Met-L card business name, select, in other words, if you have a business and you want to put your business on your card just for, again, take your business to another level, then you could select that. Now you may ask yourself, well, Chief, which one do I pick? It's really up to you. Which one that suits your purpose? It doesn't really matter because the e-card or the e-wallet on the website, it really doesn't matter which card that you have. The reason why I chose Bank B But at first I chose Bank C because I thought it was just the card for the gifting. When I found out that it's really the e-wallet, you know, we could choose any card. But then I chose Bank B because it's easy to load. It's a prepaid card. I could put money on that anytime. Plus it comes with, all of them come with a bank account and a routing number, all right? So just different platforms so that we could have more access to just move our money around, okay? Also, with Ztegrity, what Ztegrity offers is this: the Forex Saving Club, which I'm a part of, and that's 100% optional. Because you're a part of Ztegrity, you don't have to be in the Forex. For those of you who don't know what Forex is the Forex stands for foreign exchange, all right? And this is only for Zblackcard members only. Now, you could be a part of Zblackcard's, aka Ztegrity, but still not be an active member. And I'll explain to you what that means, all right? So a little bit about the Forex. Members, all the members, active members that is, they pool the resources into one saving account, much like a mutual fund. The minimum of 100 to max 10,000 to participate. The contract is for 12 months. It's written as a loan for legal purposes and guarantee return on principal. What does that mean? The reason why Ztegrity writes it as a loan to them is so that you could never lose your money. And that contract stays in the Forex program for 12 months. All right, you could never lose your principal. However, any profits that it make, you could take it out before the 12 months. All right, but the principal stays for the full term of the contract and you will be refunded once that's done. Now, I got to tell you that the Forex program, we have been beating the banks. From the moment I got into Ztegrity in the ending of February, all right, I got into the Forex program, I think, in the ending of March. I have been beating the banks every single week, at least 3 to 3.5% every week. Now, what Ztegrity has done is Ztegrity hired professional Forex trader, all right? And what they do is they moderately trade our money. What does that mean? The only time they get paid is when we make a commission, all right? So I tell folks, I don't need to know anything about Forex. I got professionals working for me, so I'm good, you see? Designed to multiply your money more than the traditional saving account. What banks do, banks take your money and they go invest your money and they promise you 1 to 3% annually. But the truth is you don't get that because every month there's a fee. So I don't know why they call it a saving account when they're charging you because you're losing money. However, with the Forex program, so far, you get at least 3% to 3.5% every week on your money. And I have experienced that, all right? Now, the mission with the Forex program is to get you a much better return than what you are currently getting from your bank. Also, as an active member, there are additional benefits available for the metal card holders, such as dining discounts, cruise ship discounts, hotel discounts, amusement parks, rental car discounts, movie ticket discounts, gym discounts, and shopping discounts. Even the Body Pass program, I heard, is amazing. And with the Body Pass program, most Body Pass programs, you travel on standby. Through the program, you're not on standby. You're guaranteed to get a seat, all right? So this is really exclusive, VIP if you ask me, okay? And all these membership discounts are in the back office on the website once you become an active member, all right? Also, there is residual income. They have what's called a 3x10 force matrix, okay? Meaning that basically this is what it is. Let me show you where, let me get my marker again. If you look below, what it says, you earn $1 every month for each active member, whether it's a silver or platinum that you referred. But first, you must be an active member, meaning that you have to have one of the memberships. But the membership is optional. I gotta say this again. You could be using the card or the e-wallet, but you don't have to be an active member for that. However, to get those extra benefits, to participate in the Forex and to get the residual income, you have to be an active member and you are required to have one of those memberships, okay? So just imagine that you have a lot of people that, come in and they know people. Literally, if they're active every single month, you get $1 on that. And believe me, $1 is a lot. People don't realize that. Even music artists, when they sell their records on every song, they literally get pennies on the dollar. So $1 residual income, the residual income power is amazing. Okay, so I just wanted to point that out. Let us proceed. Now, you also have what's called the 100% matching bonus, and that's only for platinum members. So there are 2 memberships which you will see. One for $20 a month, and again, it's optional, and one for $70 a month. I started with the $20 a month, and then I upgraded to the $70. All right, because once you get into the Forex, you could trade up to $1,000 with a silver membership. But once you pass 1,000, you have to upgrade to the platinum membership. And as a platinum member, all right, an active platinum member qualifies you to earn what's called a 100% matching bonus of the matrix income earned by the silver and platinum member you referred. So what does that mean? Example, when silver and platinum members earn $10,000 a month in the matrix commission, you will earn the same thing as well, matching bonus. What does that mean? Let's say you brought in a few people, okay? And whatever they did that month, let's hypothetically speaking, they went out there and they got, I would say, 1,000 people to get the card, and they become active. Whatever they earn, you earn that as well as a matching bonus as a platinum member, okay? There is no limit to how many referrals you can earn matching bonus in this program. Sky is the limit. This is a very powerful bonus, and I do agree. Now, those are the 2 memberships that they have, okay? And that is optional. I have to keep reminding you, even if you get the card through Ztegrity and you turn it into a metal card and you are part of the e-wallet program where we are gifting each other through the tokens, you don't have to get any of those memberships. That is optional. It's only if you want those benefits. So for the $20 a month, okay, like I said, you could participate in the Forex for up to $1,000. Once you pass the $1,000 threshold, you have to upgrade automatically to the 70, all right? Also, you get the dollar on residual on the matrix in the 3x10, all right? You get dining discounts, you get entertainment discounts, you get retail discounts, and you could use the booking engine to look for discounts. Now with the platinum, once you hit over $1,000, you could invest up to $10,000 in the Forex. You also get the dollar residual every month from each member. You get the 100% matching bonus, all right? You get a listing of affiliates near you. You get cashback offers, hotel discounts, rental car discounts, flight discounts, dining discounts, entertainment discounts, retail discounts, and the booking engine where you get to utilize the buddy pass as well, all right? The membership package, or packages rather, you have the bronze. Basically for $29.95, if you would like to see what your logo or brand card look like on a Med card, you could place an order right here, all right? The silver plan is the one that most of us take. That's the one that I took. And basically what it is, the custom Met L card bank of your choice. You will pick a bank and then you'll go to the website, and guess what? Every time someone get the card from you, you will get $25 silver commission, all right? And $10 silver override. And then you have the gold plan, $4.99 custom. You take a screenshot of that, and you have the platinum. All right, so let's just focus on the silver plan because that's what most of us, are getting, the silver plan, okay? So how do you get started? Step 1, you select your perfect card bank A to H. No application fees, all right? Then, you could upgrade, your to a metal card, and you have the ones from $29 all the way up to $9.99, all right? And you become an active member, upgrading to our Ultra Elite Rewards program if you so choose, okay? And this is me with my card. For those of you who are actually, if you don't know anybody in the program, meaning that you have no affiliates in the Ztegrity program, then you could use my promo code, and this is the site. Take a screenshot of that. However, if you know anyone that's in the program, I would rather you get it from them, because that means they will get the $25 bonus, plus they will get the residual income, because again, this is about family and friends. All right, I wouldn't want to take away that gift from someone else if you know somebody who's already in the program. However, if you don't know somebody in there and I'm the one who's presenting this to you, then by all means use my promo code, and you will see that www.metlcards.com is the same thing as Zblackcard.com, the promo code UFTX. Now, when you get to the part when they ask for the promo or the sponsor code, that's what they mean. UFTX, that's what it means.
Okay, so we've already sent out to receive the Bluebird card, and we're waiting on that card to come back.
Yeah.
And we already ordered for the Z card to come, to the envelope. I guess they send like a stamp address envelope so we can send the Bluebird card back for them to create the card. Is that the way they go?
Yes. Once you have picked your card, like you said, you chose the Bluebird card, Ztegrity sends you a prepaid, a self-stamp envelope. So don't activate the card, just put it in the envelope, send it to them. They will take the chip, put it in the metal card, and then they'll send you both cards with the chip now in the metal card. That's when you activate it.
Activate the blue card.
Okay, so when we do not, okay, I didn't know that. So we do not activate the card. We just send it back, and they'll send both cards back when they mail it to us. So my question, I guess I'm trying to get to the question. So since we're still waiting, and if it's time for the gifting, let's say it takes, I guess, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks or however it takes for them to transition these cards, the Bluebird card into the Z card. So how are we, everything is just going to be put on hold until we make sure that we have our cards and everything is, the way it needs to be?
Well, no. Well, for one, they don't take long with the cards. And secondly, the gifting is not being done through the card. The gifting is being done through the e-wallet on the website in your back office via tokens. That's why it's private, because even if you do it card to card, that's still public. So the gifting is going to be in the back office through the tokens. You see, it's the same thing that Cash App is doing. If you want to send somebody money through Cash App, you would have to get the money from your bank, send it to Cash App. Cash App put it in one of the banks that they work with, and they let you use their platform to send it to the people that you want to send it to. So it's pretty much the same thing. The only thing is Cash App is public. And what we're doing with the tokens, you buy the tokens and we give each other tokens. And then when you want to redeem your tokens, you cash it out. And that's how it works.
I got you. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Somebody asked, so if we want card B, how much do I have to pay for the card? Well, the truth of the matter is, if you are getting the card through Ztegrity, then it's $99.95. However, you don't have to get the card through Ztegrity. I want everybody to know that. You could get the plastic card from the bank itself, and the bank is called Bluebird Bank. Okay, you could Google that, Bluebird Bank. And once you receive that card, if you want to turn that into a metal card, then you could send it to Ztegrity. But Sister Willeen, you're already part of Ztegrity, and I'm assuming that you have your metal card already. So if you just want a Bluebird card, then you could just go straight to the site, Bluebird.com, I think, and it's an American Express card, and you could get that. I hope that answers your question. I want everybody to know that the main reason why we are going through Ztegrity is because we want to utilize the e-wallet. It's not to get the card, because Ztegrity has nothing to do with the bank card. Ztegrity is just a middle, is just like I said, a third-party company that turn your your plastic cards into metal. You don't have to do that. You could get it straight. If you just want a card, you could get it straight from the bank. However, getting it through Ztegrity allows us to participate in the e-wallet, allows you to participate in the Forex and all the different perks that comes with Ztegrity. Okay? Now, someone asked, is there a limit to the amount of money you could put in or take out? Most institutions have limits per day, or they hold onto the funds. That's a great question, Lisa. Great question, Lisa. I'm glad you asked that. Now, that's why I was suggesting we use this platform, because we could gift any amount of tokens among ourselves because it's private. You see what I'm saying? It's private. And your tokens could be stored in your wallet. And when you're ready, you could cash it out to whichever bank that you want. And now people out of the country, they could participate in our gifting program because they could sign up with Ztegrity and not get a card. You see, you could sign up with Ztegrity and don't get a card if you don't want to. Okay, you could do that. But the bank card is free, so why not get it? Okay, so people out of the country could participate in our SUSU program by signing up for Ztegrity, and then we would gift them through tokens, and then they would cash out their tokens in their own currency, in their own bank, wherever they at. Okay, so there is no limit on the amount of tokens we could gift each other. All you have to do is purchase your tokens, and let's say, for instance, I got to send you $1,000. All right, I'll go. So let me just show you real quick instead of just talking about it. So far, I hope that answers everybody's questions. Okay, I'm taking you back to the e-wallet again. The main reason for this call. All right, of course, you could refer people to get the card, through Ztegrity, and get that $25 commission. You could participate in the Forex. You could get one of the memberships. I say, by all means, start with the $20 membership. So at least you could get the commissions when you refer people. You could participate in the residual income, and also you could participate in the Forex and the benefits. All right. So at least get the $20 one. And once you start having more money, you could always upgrade to maximize your benefits. So this is how the program works. Everyone who's part of Ztegrity that becomes an active member, as you can see, it says active on here. If you don't have a $20 membership or a $70 membership, it will not say active, and you will not have access to the e-wallet. So far, I still have $223 in commissions just sitting in my wallet. Okay, so this is my own wallet. I have control of that. Okay, now with that being said, if you want to purchase tokens, all you have to do is, let me see, go where it's, let me see, wait to get the tokens. Give me a second. Now, right here, you see the amount. Let's start from the left to right. You see the amount that's in your wallet, okay? And then you said the membership expires November 2020, okay? You could cash out your tokens. And when they say the membership, it means that, the $20 a month. All right, so on November 20th, I'm gonna renew my membership by paying my $70, okay? For those of you who have $20 memberships, I think it's a 30-day cycle, all right? Now with my tokens, I could cash out my token. If you click cash out your token, what happens is you're redeeming your token. So now what you do is you're going to add your bank account and routing number, and then you could cash out all your tokens that you want. Now, for 3-day direct deposit is $10, and then for 7-day direct deposit is $5. So you can select whichever one that you want, okay? Just showing you that, okay? So that's why people outside of the country could participate in our program, because now we are gifting each other tokens, all right, in the equivalent of money, opposed to it being on a public platform. And then there's this paper trail of you sending all this money, and now they could put hiccups in what you're doing, slow it down, block your cash out, because I've seen that happen. Freeze your account. They do it all the time. So this is to alleviate these problems and still do it from a private perspective. Now you have more control over what you're doing. You have more flexibility when it comes to the gifting, okay? let's go back into that spot right there. So if you want to, like I said, you could cash out. Now, this allows you to, it just said, hold up, connection, okay. The Forex Club, you could click that to participate, update your information, total amount of tokens, the membership, the transaction. Now let me look at my transactions, okay? As you could see, there are a few people that's actually in our program, in our Susu program, and they have the cards. And I was sending them tokens. Everyone gets a promo code. That's their promo code. So when we are gifting each other, all I have to do is find you through your promo code. And that's it, and gift you. That's it. And then you get it. It comes into your e-wallet, and you could leave it in your e-wallet, or you could transfer it to any bank of your choice. Okay? So this is the transaction, the activities that you see when you are sharing the tokens. All right, let's get back here and let's get back into this. All right? The black table is something I'll talk to you guys about another time. All right? Now, if you want to load your e-wallet, you just click load, and then you could purchase the amount of tokens that you so desire. For 300 tokens is $30. All right? There is a $4.95 processing fee added to every transaction of tokens. What that means is, okay, every time you purchase tokens or acquire tokens, all right, there's $4.95. Like what you see, what Cash App does every time you take, for instance, if you want to send somebody $500 or you want to get it back into your bank, Cash App charge you a fee of $20-something. What Ztegrity is doing is they're just charging you $4.95 up front for the processing. That's it. Opposed to, let's say if it was $500, you would have to pay close to $20-something or $17 with Cash App. With this now, it's only $4.95. All right? So just to show you that. And then it's 10 cents token conversion rate. So when you're ready to convert your tokens, there's a 10 cents conversion rate. Okay? But it's in tokens, just so you know. So if you want to buy 2,600 tokens, it's $260. If you want to buy 600 tokens, it's $60. If you want to buy 5,100 tokens, it's $510. Okay? So if you want to send somebody, let's say if you buy 110, if you want to buy, let me see, 10,000 tokens is $1,000. So if I were to send you 500, I would put the amount, but then you would get it in tokens. And it goes straight into your wallet. All I need is your promo code. It come up and I send it straight to your wallet. Okay? So that gives us, again, more flexibility, more control of our money, and we could gift each other any amount of tokens all day. All right? Any amount of tokens, you could do that. However, Ztegrity only allows everyone to buy $10,000 worth of token every month. Why? To prevent fraud. Okay? Because he don't want this to be a system people use to launder money. All right? However, he told me that for our gifting program, if there's a specific situation where we may need to buy more tokens, then reach out to him personally. All right? And we could make that happen. I just want you to know that we have that option as well. So now that you see how to load your wallet, if you want to search for someone, typical example, let me go back to my transaction and I'm gonna get somebody's promo code. All right, let's look at Nanya Mac. All right, I'm gonna copy her promo code. All right, I'm gonna copy her promo code. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna search to see if she is in the database. So I'm gonna search. All right, I'm gonna put in her promo code and I'm gonna hit search. All right, as you can see, Nanya Mac came up. All right, now I could add Nanya to my favorites, which I'm going to add it to my favorites. So now I don't have to go look for her. All I gotta do is just go to my favorites, all right, and I could find Nanya Mac. All right, and I could send her anything. You see what I'm saying? So this is, again, you see the convenience of that. It's a beautiful way we could use to give each other privately. And then you could go ahead and do what? Redeem your tokens and send it to the bank that you want. Okay? Now, if you want to send token to somebody, I want to give any one of you guys, I'm going to go hit send. All right, I'm gonna go put their promo code and I'm gonna verify it's them. Okay, now they ask you, is this the person? To confirm that, I'm gonna hit yes. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the dollar amount. So if I'm gifting Marlon $500, I'm gonna put 500, I'm gonna hit submit. So Marlon will get that in form of tokens. All right, and now Marlon could withdraw that and redeem it and take it to his bank account. All right, but also you see Nanya Mac is in my favorites. You see, so I could go ahead and gift Nanya Mac as well. So I'm showing you guys the convenience of this system and how we could use that for our gifting program. Okay, let me stop sharing my screen and go, and if there are any questions, please ask those questions at this time. Any questions? Feel free to ask any questions. Okay, so there are two components of what we are looking at. All right, we are using this for our gifting program. Okay, where we're able to gift each other with the tokens privately. It's the same thing that Cash App is doing. All right, Cash App is allowing you to take your money from your bank and send it to somebody else. But the only thing with Cash App and Zelle is it's public. And people have to understand the difference between private and public. We have a right to do peer-to-peer transactions in a private setting. We have more control. Okay? You have more control. If on Cash App you send 4 or 5 gifts, especially when you get to the point where you're in your $20,000 round or your $48,000 round and you have to get, people have to send all those gifts. Cash App have a limitation. Zelle might say, hey, you know, nah, you sent enough. So with the tokens, we're able to do that. And then you could redeem them. You are the only one with your token, your e-wallet ID. It's you. Hold up, www.zblackcard, all right, zblackcard.com / I didn't put that. Always got to put that, all right? Uftx. Now you hit enter. And like you see, once you become an active member, meaning that you could tell people about the card and you will get the commission of $25 for every individual that get the card through you. And once you become an active member, you get that dollar residual income every time. So you would see to the top left. That's how you would know you're on the right person's site with their promo code. If somebody give you their promo code and their name don't come up, then that means something is wrong. You have to get that information again. So you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. Okay? All the way down to the bottom. And you're going to go where it says order now. So you're going to click on that. Okay? When you click on order now, the silver plan is the most popular plan. So it's already checked. You're going to click, you're going to keep that there where it's at. Okay? And then you're going to hit continue to pick in your bank. That's where you have the option to pick your bank. So, like I said, I would choose Bank B only because when I picked Bank C, man, I had to go through a whole lot of identity verification. They wanted me to take a picture of my face. I had to send a copy of my social. I had to do all of that. With Bank B, it wasn't no problem at all. I just put in my social. They didn't ask me for a picture of my face or nothing like that. But they did ask me to send my ID, and that was about that. They sent me an email. They said, congratulations, you got approved. Your card will be in the mail. And that's easy to load. So now it's a prepaid card, easy to load. And again, the card is optional. The main purpose of this is to use the e-wallet and participate in the other things that Ztegrity is doing. But why not get a metal card? Why not pick a bank, which the card is free from the bank, but send it to Ztegrity? You already paid the $99.95 anyway. So why not? Get a bank card and get a metal card. I'm just saying. All right? It's a beautiful thing. So now that you pick your bank, so let's say I'm going to select B, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to enter your email, okay? I'm going to put one of my emails, which I already did anyway, but let me see. I just want to put an email. Let me see if I can put a random email. Random email. Let's just say, let me see if I can make something up, but hopefully it's a real email, right? All right. Let's just say P21 21 at gmail.com. Hopefully it goes through. I'm just making something up. All right. Now it's going to ask you, were you referred by Chief Kalanago? Again, it's giving you multiple opportunities to make sure that it's the right individual that actually told you about the card. So you're going to say yes. All right. Now, at this point, what's going to happen is you are going to choose your card. Now you have different options. Most of us choose the signature card. All right. Because you could put your name and then you get to pick a title and all that stuff. All right. The ones with the logo is a bit more, it's more. Okay. Just so you know. So I'm going to pick what you call the signature card. All right. Now they have different colors. They have the glossy black, they have the glossy white, the glossy red, and the glossy pink. All right, so we're gonna hit continue. So with that being said, I would suggest picking something just in case you have to use a form of ID, that you have something with your ID. I choose Chief Kalanago Flying Eagle because I have my passport with that name. Okay, I have my IDs with that name because again, I have my indigenous credentials. All right, so with that being said, you could just pick a name. And let's just say Pete was the one who signed up. So we're going to say Pete, right? That's the name that I picked. We're going to say Pete. We're going to hit continue. Now, it's also asking you to select a title. You see, you could customize your card, family. That's the beauty about this. Customize your meta card. Now, you could pick a drop-down menu. They have Ultra Elite Rewards card. They have Boss Toss, God is Good, Money is Power, Self-Made Man, Self-Made Woman, My Card is Dripping. I don't know what that's about, but anyway, and then you'll see I Am Indigenous. How that came about was I had a vision before I got my metal card, and I had a vision when I saw my metal card, I saw I Am Indigenous on that. Okay, so I called the CEO and I said, hey, Mr. Mason, could you do me a favor? Could you add that to the drop-down menu because I want to honor my ancestors because they came into me in a vision and I want to honor them and put that on my card. So he said, well, Chief, why not? You know a lot of indigenous people and you have a huge indigenous community. Well, by all means, and it was on this. So I'm going to pick that again. All right. Now you click move forward. All right. Now it's asking you right below, right there, what you want to pick. You could either, pick the card owner and the member since, or you could create your own. Put whatever you want there. It's up to you. So I'm going to keep the top one to make it, for simplicity purposes. And we're going to hit continue. At this point, it's going to ask you, do you want to add a diamond? I'm going to say no. All right, continue. Then there you have the memberships. I suggest to everyone that you at least pick the $20 membership for now. Now, remember, that's optional. You could still be you could still get the card. Go ahead and use it, the bank card to do what you have to do. You could still, participate in the e-wallet program. However, you will not be able to do the Forex and you will not get the commissions if somebody get the card through you and you won't be able to get the additional benefits. So that's why I say at least get the $20 a month and you could always upgrade later. All right. So here we are. It's going to ask you if you want to do the super elite upgrade. I'm going to say no, thank you. And I'm going to hit continue. Okay. Scroll down and hit continue to registration. All right. Now it's going to ask you for your name. So we're going to say Pete. All right. We're going to say Pete. The last name is, is Hunter. Okay. Then it's going to ask you to create a username. Now with the username, make sure that it's all lower cases. Okay. All lowercase is your username. So I'm going to pick ADE, let me say H. All right. So I'm going to pick that. Okay. And so the username has to be lowercase. It's going to ask you now for date of birth. You put what you want, April, 4th, year, let's just say, 2006. All right. Then you're going to create your password. The password could be anything, upper, lowercase, it doesn't matter. It's really up to you. All right. So let's just create a random password. Let's say, let's say Walter 1231. Okay. You're going to repeat that. I'm not sure if I put a capital letter in Walter. I don't know. All right. Walter 1231. It says passwords do not match. Okay. Let me see. Walter 1231. All right, here we go. Now he's going to ask you for an address. I'm going to put in an address, 3131, let's say Brooklyn Avenue. You know, it's not a real address, but I grew up in Brooklyn. Why not, right? Brooklyn Avenue. Okay. Then you're going to put a city, Brooklyn. All right, Brooklyn. Okay. And then you're going to, United States. Okay, yes. You're going to select the state, which is New York. All right, you have New York. Then you're going to put in a zip code. Let's just say 11226. All right, that's the zip code in New York. We're going to put in a random number. Let's say the number is 39347. Let's put a New York number. 867, I don't know, 786-9087. That I just made up this number, guys, so don't call people and harass them, please. All right, we're gonna pick, select, you know, the phone carrier. Let's say it's Cricket, okay? Then for the SSN, now at this point, you don't have to put in your social security number here because this is just for Ztegrity. So you don't have to put your social security number. That only comes when you are ready to do the part for the bank card. I want to make that clear. You don't have to put your social security number in the Ztegrity database. So you could put all 9s, all right? So, or all 1s. You could do that if you want to. So social security numbers is 9 numbers, right? So I'm going to put all 9s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's 9 numbers. Yep. Okay, so all 9s, okay? Then the sponsor code. Remember, the sponsor code or the placement sponsor is the promo code of the person who told you about the card. So that would be Uftx. All right? And then you're going to agree to the terms. And then you come down. And of course, there's no refunds. And you hit continue. Okay? At this point, it's going to verify everything that you picked just to make sure that you're absolutely certain about what you are doing. I got the silver plan, Bank B, your signature card, glossy, I am indigenous, member since, the $20 a month membership, shipping and handling, it all comes up to $129.94. Okay, I'm going to click here to place my order. Okay. You're going to place your order right here, and then the portal is going to come up right here where you said, okay, pay now, and you're going to put in your email, the same email. You're going to put in your card number, the expiration date on the card, and the code in the back, and you don't have to put remember me, okay? You don't have to do that. And then you hit pay. Once that's done, then you will get an email with further instructions. Now you are going to the bank site, because Ztegrity has nothing to do with the bank. I have to keep repeating that. Ztegrity has nothing to do with the bank. Now, you are going to the bank site through your email with instructions to click on that, and then it's going to take you to the bluebird.com website, and then you continue putting your information. Once they send you the card, because the card is free, once the bank sends you the card, Ztegrity is going to give you the instructions. They're going to send you an envelope, self-stamped envelope. Once the card gets to you, don't activate the card. Just send it straight to Ztegrity. They turn it into a metal card, and they send you both the cards, the metal and the plastic card back. Okay? And you're only able to use the metal card because it has the chip. The chip is now in there. All right? So just so you know, the card is now turned into a metal card. All right? I hope that made sense. I wanted to take you through the process of the sign up and how this works.